So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Jackson on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw again is Jackson. Eluding the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now. Because
poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
real quick.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Singletary to get the drive started. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans first down.
Stroud off the play fake. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So no gain on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain. Because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spot.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Three quarters in the books.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing now is Stroud.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
They'll go play action here with Stroud. That is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that.
Touchdown, Houston.
Takedown. 55 yards. And the Texans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters. Going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Ravens 7. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Again, 11 on the play. First down, Texans.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Singletary again.
67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.